What's going on, everybody out there all across the land? Of course, you know you tuned into the number one station on the net, Hotline Radio, number one show on the net, Keith Harris Show, and of course, I'm your guy, Keith Harris. Now, it's the middle of the week, and we got a very, very special guest on the line for y'all today. I like to roll out the red carpet for this young lady. She's been doing her thing. Big shouts out to the whole West Coast, as a matter of fact. And she making noise on all the coasts, East, West, North, and South, and everywhere like that. And I want all my worldwide listeners out there to make sure y'all respect it and take it in today too. And don't forget this young lady's name and what we talk about, because y'all gonna hear a lot more from her in the near future. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce to the whole wide world, and for some of y'all who've been living under a rock and don't know who she is already, without any further ado, in the building today, we have Ms.Toi. How you doing? Haha. Hey, everybody. That's right. We right back in the building. We got you. Ms.Toi, what's up?
Oh, what's going on?
Hey.
Technical difficulties ain't nothing but the devil. He's a lie.
Exactly. That was just us bubbling so hard. You said it sounded like we was under, it sounded like I was underwater for a minute. That was just us bubbling. That's all.
Oh, okay, we heating up the steam. That's what it is.
Exactly. So that wasn't nothing. It ain't nothing to it.
Okay, well, it's small to a giant. That's perfect for the intro to the song, though.
Hey, you know what? That make perfect sense, as a matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Look, first of all, let everybody know, all the listeners out there, where you at right now?
It's from West Side, yeah, I'm in Cali, and it's all good over here. I'm from Inglewood, Cali, y'all. Most of y'all know me from. You can do it, put your back into it with Ice Cube and that chin on that Up in Smoke. So, yeah, it's me. It's your girl, Ms.Toi. I'm the warrior.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me rewind right fast, yo. That was you?
It's me.
What? Get out of it.
Yeah.
Man. Boy, look at that, y'all. We got an icon. I'm going to call you an icon. I'm going to call you a legend.
That's sweet.
Cause who don't, you know what I'm saying? Who don't know that right there? Look, see there, y'all? Ain't no messing around. Well respected in the game, girl.
That's why we was bubbling underwater right there.
All right, already. So look, let me ask you first of all. You know what I'm saying? Look, I can't even ask you. I was gonna ask you. Where did you begin for the people? I can't even ask you that question now, Toi.
I love it.
You know, sound like a fool, but so let me jump. Let's jump backwards on that first of all. You know what I'm saying? Just what did it feel like way back then? Just being a part of such a historic movement, as far as I'm concerned.
I think I was moving so fast, I didn't realize that I was with all of these icons until it was already happening.
Yeah.
I was called in to do certain jobs, like 007, and I came in to do what I do. So it kind of felt like this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing until you run into the business side and run into people that don't know how to take care of business, or the jealousy in the business, or people that get so caught up in the celebrity of it that they can get them human beings too.
Yeah, that happened. And
so I learned a lot, Keith. I really feel like now is the time for me to shine and be exactly what I'm supposed to be, which is me. Instead of going through the labels and trying to figure out who I am, I am who I am,
Right. Now, when you know what I'm saying, when you nowadays, and with just where you at now, you know what I'm saying, what's your plans? You plan on, probably dropping an album on the people? You got that in the works, or you going, keep rocking out some singles for them in the meantime, or?
Oh, what's so great about your show today is that you're getting ready to play Small to a Giant off my second album, off of my own label. I have 5 albums out. You know what I'm saying? Universal dropped one. I had 2 independent albums out with a company. Now I'm the independent company, D.O. Entertainment.
Right.
And I Am a Warrior Part 1 came out January 2014. I Am a Warrior Part 2 came out December 2014. So in 2 projects right now at once.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
my fans never got a chance to see me and hear me. I'm trying to put them real quick so they can catch up.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Well, they need to, because everybody on it. And just, you know what I'm saying? Look, and one thing about you that I also want to commend you on is just the quality that you put behind your work, because it's noticeable to people. You know what I'm saying? You know, right. You know, not only in your writing skills, you know, that this shows that you obviously take time to pay attention to what you're saying, because you're not saying no nonsense. But then I guess that's because you from the golden era too. You know, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? You from the golden era, like I know myself, those, look, you know, when I play music nowadays, that's what I really head back to. And that's not to knock what's, you know, like a lot of the second generations that came, you know, since those days or whatever. But it's, you know, we just living in a different time now. You know what I mean? And so, So even with the lyrics, you know what I'm saying, just the artwork on the covers and everything else, I'm really feeling that. Matter of fact, we all are feeling that.
Thank you. It's the evolution of the Black Queen, you know, and I think now it's past due. Mm-hmm. Even though, you know, my name has been missed all my whole career, nobody wasn't paying attention to how missed can significantly be something that you can pursue with success behind it. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of men in this business, and a lot of men respect me in this business. I do a lot of business with a number of men in this business, and they teach me a lot. So I don't have a problem with sexual harassment or things like that, or where people want to talk to you. It's not even that small. What's the problem and the issue is that there's not enough unity where one person comes up and the next person grabs them up to help them up.
Right.
That's been the problem here where I'm on the West Coast, and I'm watching all of these heavyweights do all of this stuff, and nobody is reaching back to the youth and saying, this is how y'all do it. That's why they admit, you know? So as I've been, you know, coming back into myself and into the arena of music, I've hosted some shows, some great hip-hop shows in Compton and different places, Hollywood and L.A., and I got a chance to know some of these artists. And I was able to critique them as an OG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And send them back to the drawing board, and they respect the game, because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on stage, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now currently. And I'm going to show you how I do it. And I'm a female, and I'm not listening.
Right.
If I got to introduce you to my fans out here, to this audience, I'm going to be truthful, and they're going to be honest with me. And when you want to work with me, I'm going to judge that based on how you move this crowd, not how much you love me to do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And all, you know what I'm saying? And all the, because nowadays people do a lot of bragging, you know what I'm saying? About this and that and the third, about, you know, look, the game is different now. Like, and much respect and love to everybody getting money, you know what I'm saying? And the ice and who doing this and who doing that. But the fundamental, you know what I'm saying? Just what really the lifestyle and the culture of our music, I don't hear that so much no more, because that wasn't really that wasn't really the lifestyle and the culture of the music.
I don't know, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't the music, period.
Right.
And most of the time, the artists are in the studio with people who was not a part of the culture in the beginning.
Yep.
And they don't know how to teach the next generation how not to do some of the stuff. And they're accepting so much music that's so negative and putting it out because they have a chance or an opportunity. They don't never, ever look back and say, see, this is what went wrong right here. They just cheerleading behind it like that's the thing to do. And then here you come with some great music, and then everybody say, oh, we knew she could do that. No, that's not, no. Don't miss the point. Don't miss the point playing with these people out here helping us, you know, watching other people come up, and then we have to keep struggling with all of this greatness.
Yeah. So, yeah, and look, hey, also, and it's gonna bring me to another point of question I gotta ask too, because I like how we going, and we could just kind of, you know what I'm saying, just politic and kick it about the industry and where it's at, as well as talking about your music too, because like you said, you know, in my eyes, you were OG to this, you know what I'm saying, and so I know. I know that I can sit with you and kind of, you know what I'm saying, just kick it about what's really going on. In the meantime, too, while I'm saying this, do me a favor. I know it might be hard to hear me, but try to, I guess, turn up your headphones or continue speaking a little louder. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. But now, because I talk about this on the show all the time, and, you know, and I bring it up. and I say this because when people, there's always that point in time where we talk about listen, and I always have to say, make sure people, I ask the artists, let people know where they can go download your music, let them know where they can go get this or that. But then I also say, and I make it known to all the listeners, but look, when you do that, don't take advantage of the downloading system. Don't be Go support these artists too. Spend $1. Spend some money. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be greedy and try to get everything free because it seems like you can. Where do you feel like, and that's where I feel like we at today. I don't feel like the artists are getting the money support. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'm no money management dude in that department. But at the same time, I don't feel like the artists, I mean, like y'all work hard. You know what I'm saying? We all work hard. So when people can just go get all your shit for free and not just get it but they don't even want to pay for it, which is the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about where we at in that time and day right now? Like, I mean, that's messed up, I'm assuming, right? Like,
yes, that's very important, because a lot of artists on the West Coast don't even have their stuff packaged up to even be mad about not selling it. You know what I'm saying? They too busy still on mixtapes. So in that conversation, I could tell you, as an independent company who manufactures my own CD, they can only get the hard copy from me, or if I touch some of these mom and pop. So, if you want a hard copy, which most people do want a hard copy,
right?
You're gonna have to spend some money with me.
Okay.
I got it available online, but you know what? Online don't give you that digital, and guess what? Everybody don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see Ms.Toi jump off the stage, why don't you ask me, do you have your CD with you? Because 9 times out of 10 and 9 times out of 9, I'm going to have that CD with me so you can get it because I have it for you. I manufactured it for you.
That's right. That's right.
For my fans to show me that, look, when you give me your money back, because I've already invested to put it out. I've invested to put a record together with a series behind it so I can keep going so that you'll know, okay, let me go start at 1. Starting at 1, you'll know I have features with Yo-Yo, Sugar T, Filthy Fine, Set It Off. You'll know I got Ice Cube on my album, Green Like That Green, which is also in a movie called Buzz House. Yeah. You'll know a little something. Then when you get to part 2, you're going to hear Small to a Giant. Because guess what? This is small to a giant. I don't even really need all these features on my album, but I'm going to let you know where I come from. It's a history lesson and everything. And if you don't start somewhere and start with these artists that's out here rapping about something, you have some history in your family that you haven't even talked about, but you're ready to talk about the streets that you don't know nothing about.
Whew. Girl, you said it.
So,
and
they messing with the right one now.
Right. And that's, you know what I'm saying? And that's letting them, cause that's taking it back to the essence of everything too. Because when they go, like you say, they get that good taste at first and then they gonna want more, but it's letting them know, listen, you gotta respect this. This ain't this ain't karaoke or fugazi or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't have to jack people beats to do what I'm doing.
Right.
I have tailor-made beats. I have a production company. That's why I started a label, because guess what? I have an organized business that is handled. Even if I didn't want to do music, I got producers that believe in me since I started that send me beats, and I can't deny them. All I can do is get up and spit fire on them. Mm-hmm. I did one thing that made a lot of sense. I said, pursue everything that's in music. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm also, I started out acting. I'm in the movie called Tapped Out, which people are just now learning that Pamela is Ms.Toi in the movie Tapped Out.
What?
But
okay.
My acting career relaunched 2013. I did a Verizon commercial. Mm-hmm. And the Verizon commercial was for Black Friday, which made me, a little bit of TV money, and I invested in my own studio. After that, I just finished recording before I called you.
Grinding. No.
I don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop for me like that.
No days off.
No days off. In one lane, we manufacturing CDs. In the other lane, we got to make sure we got music to put on the CDs, right?
Yeah.
The songs got to be registered. If everybody got their publishing, we gonna eat off the publishing, because guess what? The radio, like Keith.Harris show gonna play our music because we got it BDS.
Yep. Exactly.
So we gonna get the money, but y'all worried about the CD, but you ain't even got all the other stuff together. You ain't even gave the people their credit who made the track, who wrote the song. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
business, before you get to the check. That's all I'm saying, Keith.
Nah, you know what, and that make a lot of sense. And a lot of people don't even understand nowadays about, you know, just kind of putting stuff out. And that comes with the whole team, just like you say. Everybody think it's as simple as, listen, I'm going to go in the studio, me and my boys, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go hook this track up and jump on this beat, and then we just going to, like, you know, drop us.
It don't go like that.
Right.
Instead of going straight to the club, going to the stage. You're going to have an album ready. Why are we watching you perform?
Yep.
What am I watching?
Yeah.
It's crazy that I have to host shows to know exactly where I stand in this business, and then create a radio show where I can show the love that I do have for the business, because I'm not playing around. You cannot go on my inbox saying hi and sweetie and boo. I'm not the one.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta talk to management now. I've been in this business a long time and I didn't have management, so I can know the people. You feel me? And I also have a side hustle. I'm a massage therapist, and I'm a therapist to the business. I've been consulting a long time. I know how to deal with people.
Yeah.
It's not gender based like that. It's people. People have problems, so you have to deal with people in their lightness instead of their darkness.
Yep.
You lift them up, you can give more work them. When they want to stay in their darkness, that's what I gotta block them hoes.
Look, everybody out there, y'all getting the real truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to call it. This, a lot of people would have said this is game. This ain't even game. This is life.
Oh.
This is life right here.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? This is how it really go. And you know, and we're gonna jump into that too. You know what? Okay. Introduce it. Go ahead. Hey, look, Toi, look, Ms.Toi, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited right now. Cause you know what I'm saying? We get the good Keith Harris show debut with the one and only legendary Ms.Toi on here right now. And listen, Ms.Toi, why don't you introduce this track? Pick whichever one you want to pick. You know what they is. Pick whichever one you want to pick and introduce them to the whole wide world right here.
Well, I'm going to start off with two, and then we're going to go backwards, because I do want you guys to know what kind of warrior I am. But I'm going to say that for the end of the show because it'll be perfect. But right now, I'm going to introduce Small to a Giant, which is on I Am a Warrior Part 2, available right now on iTunes, Amazon, baby. But right now, you get me right here on Keith Harris Show. That's
right.
Small to a Giant, produced by
Hey, let's go. Let's get it.
Chico.
The warrior, how you mixing up all your syllables? The rhyme so fanatic, I'ma give you a minute so. They're organic, but I see you been trying to clone. When I take flight, you gon' see what she really on. I see when they've been hating, but they don't wanna try me. And I'ma tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. Money over everything, I got them all buying. I'm hot like fish grease, you know she been frying. Top of the line, y'all keep them bottom feeders. They hear they game in the streets, they ain't been no readers, no independent thinkers, no type of leaders. Tell them about your girl history and they repeat her. So much gossiping, but not about the real shit. So much time was spent, but still look at your image. Watch it, the warrior on them billboards. Your girl Ms.Toi, sharper than a two-edged sword. I hear you causing ruckus, acting all defiant. But let me tell you something, that shit is small to a giant. I know that you've been lurking, we see that you've been spying. But let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. I hear you causing ruckus, acting all defiant. But let me tell you something, that shit is small to a giant. We know that you've been lurking, we see that you've been spying. But let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. We know that you've been lurking, we love it that you spying. We know you in the back of the club, we see you hiding, trying to take a moves and trying to rock a style. I got a million more for your ass, so calm down. Off top, I get them every time. Ain't fucking with a line for line, I stimulate your niggas' mind, and he think your girl is fine. Damn, no competition. I make them all spend their bread and keep them all wishing. I keep it sexy, but they don't test me, they rock with me. My goons see you talking too long, they come and get me. If they don't see you spending no bread, they block them quickly. Cause money talking bullshit, walk, they acting shifty. They hear you causing ruckus, acting all defiant. Now you done met your match, you're fucking with a giant. The game need the truth, and we see that you've been lying. But let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant, it's nothing to a giant. Let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. Let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. Let me tell you something, that shit is small to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. Nothing to a giant. Let me tell you this, this shit is small to a giant. Hey. Always gotta know and keep up with what I'm doing. My way into paradise is all that I'm pursuing. You know that I ain't losing. You see I'm all on cloud nine. You see the hard work paying off by the way I shine. You see me with my gold squad, so you don't wanna try me. You know I'm about that 92 Rodney King riots. You keep playing them little leagues. I've been working with giants, securing each other's cooperation, your compliance. You don't know nothing about this. Stacking all them power chips, keep cashing them in so me and my team can win. That's why we X you out. You ain't on this paper route. Keep talking about a drought. That's not what we talking about. We stay up in them paper lanes. Didn't mean to cut you off. Had to downsize my circle so we all can be a boss. Yo. It's bigger than this rap shit. My biggest investment is buying this equipment. I hear you causing ruckus, acting all defiant. But let me tell you something, that shit is small to a giant. I know that you've been lurking, we see that you've been spying. But let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. I hear you causing ruckus, acting all defiant. But let me tell you something, that shit is small to a giant. We know that you've been lurking, we see that you've been spying. But let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. Let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. Let me tell you this, that shit is nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. Let me tell you something, that shit is small to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. It's nothing to a giant. Let me tell you this, that shit is small to a giant.
You Ms.Toi. I can't even sit here and say nothing to you like. I can't. A lot of people I talk to, I'm like, yeah, that joint hot with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need to tell you that.
Man, I love God, and I know everybody witnessed some of the coldest stuff happening in this business. I watch a lot of whack music get played on the radio, but believe me, it's people behind the scenes like y'all that are really looking for great music to play. He just don't have it. He don't have it to play for y'all.
Right.
I just think I've been going so hard behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because I need to show y'all what good music really is. Even when I work with other artists, we put together some magical things because we care about what y'all listening to. We care what messages we put in y'all brain. We know y'all easily brainwashed.
Right. And I get tired. I ain't even going front. But they know I keep it 100 on here. I can't even lie. I be tripping playing some stuff sometime like, man. But I got to do it, Toi. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, yeah. you know what I mean? So you hit him on the head right there when you was like, yeah, I know Kiefer ain't got no music play. But look, man, honestly, and that's something to say, you know, to a lot of artists out there, you know, take your craft seriously. Take in the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Understand. Don't try to come into this game and think that you don't have to know where it all began. Because really you're disrespecting the art when you do that. You know what I mean? And that's just keeping it real. Like, again, that's not hating on people who do it nowadays. Look, I'm glad to see people carrying on, you know, people carrying the torch. I'm glad to see people getting money. I'm glad to do that. But we also want this to be something that stays within our culture. And if we, you know, keep shifting everything, or people keep shifting everything too much to the left, then who's going to tell these stories 20 years from now? That's all I'm saying.
I sure got some stories in training, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My nephew, who's 14, been playing the drums since he was about 9 years old. Yeah. He loves rapping. He raps on the spot. Get it on the spot. You feel me? It's like, I'm proud, like, to be recording him and engineering and watching his career go. So I'm developing some things right now that, to me, the future going to have a little bit of some real history, whether they like it or not. But right now, you're going to give Ms.Toi the warrior, whether you like it or not.
Right, because you on that.
I'll see it up.
Right, because right now, you on that look. You on that thing right now where you like, look, I'm here. I'm letting y'all know. Look, all that little small stuff y'all saying, that shit don't mean nothing to me. You know, respect my hustle. I've been doing this. Get out my way. I'm going to eat if I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
Yeah. And I mean, that's great. I don't even have to be rich doing it. I'm going to do it. It's not about the money. That is not a goal for me.
Right.
A goal for me is every month, do we got the rent paid? Do we got the bill, the cars, the insurance, everything good? All right, everybody else does. All right, let's go.
There it is.
It is not a game about the particulars, about where you want to be. You don't know where you're going to be because Allah is God. First of all, you don't know if you're going to go down the street.
Yep.
You don't know if you're going to wake up tomorrow, so you don't know. But you got to have some type of plan. And my plan is to watch and see if there were other women in this business thinking like I was thinking. And how can I get them and pull together to get us a studio?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody want to get together and not get a studio. Well, how about I just start with me?
Right.
So every time you come with a plan, you want to think about everybody. But guess what? I had to start with me. And guess who fell in line? The warriors who believed in the mission that I was on. The film directors, the internet gurus, the professionals, the producers, everybody came to me.
Yeah.
They didn't say I need a check. So when I'm checking you in my inbox about you charging me for some music that you ain't got out, that you ain't never had a hit before, I'm not listening. I got mega producers, platinum producers that serve me daily.
Yeah.
With heat. Because they watching and they listening to y'all fail miserably and they giving me the task and guess what? I'm going to complete it.
You going in.
So guess what? This is not a game. It's not an interview. I'm kicking it with my partner Keith on the radio, and I'm telling y'all I'm here. I got 2 albums out and I'm working on the 3rd one. I'll be in New York in July shooting a video for some secret mission that I'm on right now. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's what I was going to say that too. And I guess, when people listen to these albums, I know pretty much what they getting out of them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, can they expect? Look, are you gonna have some? I gotta ask you this, Ms.Toi. I got to. Because I know you on that warrior path. But are you gonna have a couple joints? You know, for the ladies talking to the fellas, you gonna have a few love joints on there anywhere?
Or some related for everybody. I'm not just on a warrior mission. The song that's on part 3 is called The Road. Yeah. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love to be able to get. It's like I'm writing the actual king to be a love letter to tell him how to be the king for the warrior. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of hearing a lot of different sides of me that y'all haven't seen. But right now, to get back in the dough, the warrior is fully active right now.
I'm looking forward to hearing that myself, as a matter of fact, because I haven't, and it's been a long time since I heard a female speak on the relationship status. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't.
My song Deal With It. I gotta sing you Deal With It too, because Deal With It is real. It's really like catered to men, like letting them know, like I'm on sexy tip really when I'm doing this song. It's kind of letting you know the story where I come from, and of course you got to keep up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play no games when I'm being sexy either. I'm not gonna just slow it all the way down, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of singing and stuff like that on there. Of course, I write R&B. Been doing that from the jump, but I'm doing a little bit of the singing on there too. So. Oh,
you singing? Damn, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I do my thing a little bit,
So you doing you got the triple threat action. You know what I'm saying? The singing, you writing the lyrics, and you acting at the same time. And look, for all the actors. Sorry, not all the actors. All the producers, screenwriters, directors, and everybody out there. I know y'all over there a lot of y'all on the West Coast, with Toi right now. So if you ain't already shouted out to her, you know what I'm saying, and try to get her in one of your films, make sure you holler at her. She's the one to have.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If y'all concerned, you know what I'm saying, I'm still looking like the other smoke right now. So you don't go, just go to my page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facebook.com/Ms.Toi Music. That's me today, yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing no old shots, bringing them up here so y'all can start buying the record. No, I look like that right now, and I'm just blessed to have my music, to have these wonderful warriors around me.
And you know what, you are looking good. I gotta ask you, is it all working out? Just kind of falling into place for you. You on your vegetarian right now. You're exercising. How you keeping looking so good?
Okay, reality sets in. 5 years ago, I had to leave a situation at a long time. So that breakup changed into me not drinking alcohol. Changed into me turning back into the real me. My body went back to its original cut up self, and I've been happy ever since. So, sometimes a breakup could be a new beginning for a woman, and sometimes it could be your downfall, so you just have to pick your poison. And I chose to not put no more poison in me and include a relationship. And I started doing, better for myself. So I think it's a lot of things that add to the love around you, the people that care for you, you know what I mean? The way you take care of business and, just being a happy person. Most people probably don't know that because I'm so serious to them. But I'm a loving person and I keep myself smiling and the people around me keep me laughing.
That's right. Staying happy, but yet, staying happy and joyful, but at the same time, keeping that straight face when it's time to focus.
Yeah, and I eat right. I love healthy food, you know what I'm saying? I don't starve myself for this industry. I eat very well. So it's all about what you put in the body. And if you're at home cooking, you're cooking more with love instead of going to the fast food where the angry people are throwing stuff in your bag. You don't know what their attitude is that day, so you're not giving yourself the nutrition you need because you're letting other people serve you. You know what I'm saying? So if you serve yourself, it makes you feel a lot better.
Exactly. Look, I had to get on the same mission myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a chill pill, just kind of get my focus right. I tell you what, Toy, I've been eating straight garlic cloves lately, yo.
Oh, that's good though. You stand on your garlic. See, garlic is good for you. Most people don't even want to smell nothing like garlic. So
look,
it's good for you.
I can't lie. Sometimes when I eat it, I'll be like, damn, I can't go nowhere for like the next 24 hours. Because I you know what I'm saying? I eat the joint straight. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people,
you care for yourself. Like people don't even eat that. They can't. You know what I'm saying? They have to mix it up with so much stuff, and then they miss out on the real stuff that's up there.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's good to do that and stay healthy because don't nobody want, you know what I'm saying? Even people, to do what you do. Y'all listen to everybody out there trying to, get in the game. Do what you do. I mean, do what you love to do, but you don't want to be on stage trying to move the crowd and then you pass out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're injecting your body with all of this nonsense. And some of that stuff can cause you to be ill later on in life. You don't know, I mean, God, thank you. I haven't had any surgeries, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. And I don't knock people that do it, but, my niece, rest in peace, just passed. She was 28 years old, got the gastric surgery. And things like that to me, it lets me know that I'm in this world for a reason, and I'm in this music, business for a reason, and I have a mission,
Right.
And, a lot of black women, we don't really care for ourselves because we have low self-esteem trying to be like other people. But let me tell you how many, other, races of people that want to be like me.
Yeah.
And I'm y'all sister. I'm y'all sister that want to be like me. I can have my hair in 2 braids and they gonna tell me, oh, your hair's beautiful. And I'm not dressed up. So
right.
Days where I have these experiences of being the total black woman, the urban queen that I know I am, and I'm being complimented for being that queen.
And
you might not be the one complimenting because you don't see it. And I see a lot of sisters on the pages and stuff giving out the shout out. I'm not naked, y'all.
There it is.
I'm gonna put on my bathing suit and my bikini when it get hot because I live in Southern California.
Right.
There's no reason why I can't. But I'm trying to tell you, I'm not getting, those numbers are not going up because I'm naked and I'm not twerking. It's
because they respect you with the clothes on. They respect where you come from. They respect what you stand for. They respect what you about. And that's A1.
So that's an example, right? That's an example, right?
Yeah.
So they can respect me for doing those things. Guess who else they can respect?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah.
Now shows and stuff. I know you said you're gonna be over. You're gonna be out on the East Coast of NY doing some things. Any shows coming up? In the future, or you still just kind of working on the music, and then you'll get to setting up the itinerary later on, or.
Right now, as all of the business is being filtered through the management, Harlem Best Entertainment and Management. That's how this interview was set up.
Yeah.
As people start going through the right filters, then I'll start announcing some of the, things that'll be happening.
Yeah.
Proper protocol is really important to me. If that doesn't happen, I don't have to show up right now.
Yeah.
All I got to do is sell this record and go find me some money.
Real
you
talk.
Know what I'm saying? But if they not listening, I told y'all, 2015, I'm on a radio mission. You don't hear my music on the radio, why am I at your show?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not getting on that stage until I'm the reason.
Why you at?
It's sold out.
There it is. That's right. Because if people, you know what I'm saying, if people already know and people know about it, which a lot of people do, but listen, more people gotta get on. The new generation and folks that didn't.
The new generation listen to you do it more than any of these other songs. Y'all listen to me every day. It's no reason why. I'm not listening.
Yep.
You listen to You Can Do It on every station every day. I'm not listening. That's me. So guess what? She has an album or two available for you, so she should be on those tours opening up. Y'all should be calling the phone to see how you can make that happen.
There it is. Y'all hearing it.
You should be going on my YouTube and subscribe and see why them other people booked me.
Right.
Go see why them other people needed me to come to their show. Because they need a sister to come represent. They need this real game because she is. She's phenomenal. She's remarkable. And you know she's cold. She is.
That's right. That's right. Stop sleeping. Exactly just like she said. Stop sleeping on it. Because it's true. If it wasn't for the contributions that you put in, a lot of things would. And you know what, yo, that's real talk. Like you just said, people still hearing them. Look, it ain't like them shits ain't still bumping all the time. I probably listen to it. I probably sung your hook the other day.
It's taking me like it's new. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I love y'all just like y'all love me. You love me because I wouldn't even get no royalties from it. That means you're saying it around the world. Somebody love me. And Q, and Mac, and One Eye who can see the track. Y'all love all of us. It's a conglomerate. It was not just one thing that happened.
Man, damn. Hey, Toi, I'm jumping on your promotional team if you don't mind. You don't got to cut me. You don't got to cut me no checks. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. I'm good already. I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on a promotional team. Just shit. You know, call me an intern, whatever you want to say. I'm dead serious.
I'm talking about I'm standing in the studio. I'm used to doing my interviews sitting down. You got me walking around this thing.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm turned up right now. And my people that's listening, you know, I got one of my producers just hit me and say, man, you going hard. Shout out, man, because me and you, Jason, and Harlem Dex and Emmanuel, we got some things going on in the radio. Gonna love what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And
no
it's
doubt.
not just for me. It's just for the quality of music and to take our culture back.
Yeah, exactly. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I know you just shouted out a few people, but who? Any more shout outs for the team that you working with? Plugging anybody or anybody collabing? You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Payback is like one of my main producers who got everything really rolling for me. And, you know, he got on the album, Sugar Seed, Yo-Yo, and, you know, a lot of different things happening with Payback. So that trickled down to me working with, you know, Star Lab, which you're going to play I Am a Warrior.
Yeah.
That ended up being the title of my song, my album series, you know, because the song was so powerful. Then I worked with K-Wise, you know, who was out of the IE, watching perform. Didn't leave the club until he was able to send me some music.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the Warriors who come out and support, and then they tailor-make something for me, and then we make magic. So we on part 1 and 2 and 3.
Man.
Key Cal, who shot me out and said the right things. These are gentlemen. They come to the table that he's new, brand new. And I said, he said, I know you got your own team, Ms.Toi, but if I would like to work with you one day, and you know, if I could shoot you something, I said, you know, I got all of that covered, but you know, send me something, let me see what you're doing. You just played small to a giant right now. It's on part 2.
Dang.
I'm a businesswoman. I see what you're doing for me. I see what you're doing. I see how you produce. I see where your mind is at. You know, we make magic together. You know, I got a female producer, Nona Star. She came out of nowhere. She's from the West Coast. She said, Ms.Toi, I want to work with you. I said, sis, I don't even got no female producers. You got to work with me. What's up?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do this. You know what I mean? So the song You Can Think that's on my album, you know, we got about 4 or 5 joints, me and her.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
So yeah, I love my team. I do love y'all, you know, for real. And it's a bunch of y'all, the Ghost Squad, the Stoners Only, you know what I mean, the 420 Squad. Everybody that's out there on the internet, I love y'all. Y'all my warriors. And we gonna keep rocking with Keith Harris on the show.
Hey, look, that's what it is. That's a given. And you know what, everybody out there listening, she not just saying that. I'm saying that. That's official, and they're gonna see it too. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I'm just like you in that range, Toy. I'm not gonna sit here and just say it. You know what I'm saying? I don't find. Listen, you know, I don't find too many things. You know, nowadays, I stand behind everybody. I support. I show love because, you know, that's really what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to really stagnate or hate on anybody. But at the same time, I don't just jump out there for a lot of people. Really, almost anybody necessarily. You know what I'm saying?
Not nowadays anyway. Not nowadays. I mean, they done messed it up for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Not nowadays. Exactly what I'm saying. So, you know, when it comes to somebody like yourself, you know, and what you do, I feel that inside my heart just in general because I'm going to keep it 100. I came up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to respect. Look,
today is a lucky day for both of us because I didn't know that this interview was going to be like that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that today was going to captivate so many minds and just me and you to be on the same page right now.
Yeah, I'm
important to me. I don't care what you're going through, Keith. This is important to me. Like, I did some of the right things that Allah needed me to do, and I'm here with you.
Yeah. Me, look, you know what? Me too. I'm feeling the same way. I'm like, how did I get, because again, I do what I do, but you know, I came from a certain place and I'm just sitting like, man, how do we get to where we at? Cause listen, I talk to people every day. You know, I talk to people that's in a business every day. I talk to people that's in the public eye every day, but only every now and then do I talk to somebody that really just kind of touches me on the inside because that's what molded me. You feel me? Yeah, so
I'm fired up. You feel me? My warriors is on a mission for me, just like you.
Word.
My warriors is on a mission for me because they know I can't do it, one, by myself, and two, it's a very cold mission that we on to take back our culture, and we have to start with the women.
Word.
If we don't start with the women, we can't move on. We had a lot of examples of all of these men, and guess what they did? Turned around and said, "Oh, we don't care. I don't fuck with you." So guess what? I gotta come back.
Yep.
And tell them, yes, you do.
Right. You ain't got no choice.
You don't have a choice, buddy. And then the ones that do got a choice, guess what? You still fuck with me. You do.
Yep. Got to.
So we can't keep flip-flopping with everybody and telling them, nah, let them go on and do that. We can't let them go on and do that because guess what? When it comes to my nieces and nephews, I ain't gonna go on and let them do nothing. When it comes to this music.
Yep.
I will shut it down. Your grades ain't right. You ain't getting in my studio. Get out of here. Yep. Go learn some new words. You think you're going to be cursing on the track? You better get out of here and show me what you learned all week. Get out of here. Right.
I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Or just talking all kinds of crazy stuff that ain't got no substance to it. And, you know what I'm saying? Teaching all the wrong kind of, yeah, man. That's real.
That's because they got kids as parents. If you're not parenting, you're not parenting. That's okay. You got friends. Let somebody else, let the village teach your kids.
Yep.
You gotta teach them. That's it.
You know what? I know you're mad busy often enough. You know what I'm saying? And you're always working on your craft and so many different ventures you got going on. I love for you sometimes to just come back. You know what I'm saying? Just come back in politics. Just come back and kick it on the show with me. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't no release coming out. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't no release coming out right then, or not necessarily something jumping off right then in the music department, which I'm sure it always is. Y'all grinding hard over there, but you know what I'm saying? It'd be an honor just to have you to just come back on the show whenever, however often, and we just kick it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to.
And just talk about
the ear is here, and we listening to some great information for business and for our future. And if we don't take over, having the airwaves is a great opportunity to fuel that information because I know people hungry for this information. You know what I'm saying? And you're only going to get it on special shows. You know what I'm saying? So if you wise enough to tune in today, then you got you some good food today. That's right.
And that's one thing about on here too that I really like to do. I express that often enough. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not up here just for nothing. Kind of like you were saying with what you do. I'm not up here for nothing. This ain't for no, for people to say, oh, it's the KeithHarris show. This ain't really for that. It's because it's a platform. When I was growing up, I didn't have a platform. Whole lot of stuff I wanted to say. Whole lot of ways I felt. Whole lot of things I thought that I could have shared with people, and I couldn't do it then, and I can do it now. You understand? So
they didn't even give us the leeway to see that we could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Have an interview was always seemed like everything was staged and set up. And as I started just living my life and being a warrior and just Ms.Toi and, you know, people interviewing me, and I'm like, you know what? Put all of that other stuff out. You know, I was on a show one day and the girl said, I'm going to start with one. I said, no, just act like I'm chilling with you in the living room. Please don't do it like that.
Right.
And we had a great time. We really did. You know what I'm saying? So I never forget moments like that when I have sisters who don't really know how to kick it with me. And I got to show them a little bit. And that's okay, because guess what? We're all just a little shy sometimes of people, but don't never be intimidated by anybody.
Yeah.
Don't never be intimidated, because the one question you intimidated to say might help you eat tonight.
Yup, exactly. Closed mouth don't get fed. And you know what? Matter of fact,
don't do that.
Look, I like how it's going. We talking and we just talking and everything is good. We don't forgot about the next song, so let's go into that.
We won't forget about this one, because this one's definitely, I need y'all to listen close, because this is why you're buying my series. You're buying albums, not mixtapes, and you know what I'm saying? This is the real deal for me. This is when I was deep in my struggle for real, and this song came to life. So I am a warrior. Please listen.
Right here.
I'm not afraid of y'all.
But if you cut it off, you might not learn nothing from it. It's your girl, Ms.Toi. Yeah, I love y'all. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, know how to block them now. You better read about her. You better look me up. Facebook or being about her. Know how to shut you down, cause I'm a clown with ya. Know how to be a leader, cause I'm a down sister. Ain't gotta eat you up, that's not my appetite. But I can speed you up and make you see the light. I got you mystified, cause I'm so dynamic. And they keep playing that song and you gon' vibe with it. I'm just gon' stay up on them, I make them pay a good. Let them know that it's that girl up out of Inglewood. She with the peacemaker, a heat maker lacer. I got longevity, so you can never erase her. I got them throwing up, they was be whispering. But why you shucking and jiving, Ms.Toi is listening. Ain't gotta roll you up, I'ma let you fold me up. Hit after hit after hit, so gon' and blow me up. I am a warrior, I ain't afraid of y'all. Better come hard, or don't come at all. Got God's grace, it's in my everything. And when I yell it out, I wanna hear it say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Muhammadan Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Muhammadan Rasulullah. I'm so incredible that I make you miss a flow. And when I get on this stage, you know you see the glow. I've been through some impossible things, so I use this music so I can maintain. It's like them terrible tools, we breaking all the rules. I like to thug it out, but I'm very good at school. It's me, I'm bugging, but I'm still blazing. I got my canister full, and yup, it's still raging. I got some good homies, I wish them very well. Popping up on our haters, so we can thank them well. I got some issues to tell, but I'm banking, baby. But you on top of the list of who I'm thinking, baby. Cause you done paid a chick, and you gon' keep going. A needle in these streets, and my thread gon' keep sewing. Bossy chicks, enterprise, you know I'm here to stay. Don't act like you surprised. I am a warrior, I ain't afraid of y'all. Better come hard, or don't come at all. Got God's grace, it's in my everything. And when I yell it out, I wanna hear it say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Muhammadan Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Muhammadan Rasulullah. DJ on the ones and twos, DJ on the ones and twos. You hear this here banging, won't you play this off for number two? Don't fake, I'll put her in rotation in your station. Interview your girl so we can reach across the nation. Bang her through the streets, NYC, Windy City, ATL, H-Town, Cali, rock the bells, hit them hard in the south. Up north, what you talking about? Ms.Toi, always turn the shit out. So sincere about this here, about to break you off. I'm about to shut you down, that's why I'm going off. Get a lot of prayers if I wanna take it that way. my poker face, my savage ways, get up paid every day. Almighty, Allah's God, you know you love my music, you wanna join my squad. I am a warrior, I ain't afraid of y'all. Better come hard, or don't come at all. Got God's grace, it's in my everything. And when I yell it out, I wanna hear it say, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Muhammad Rasulullah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Muhammad Rasulullah.
Yeah. Y'all already know what time it is. You're listening to the Keith Harris Show right here on the #1 station on the net, Hotline Radio. Toy, you still killing them, girl.
Okay. Yeah.
You already.
God I'm saying God is the greatest in the club. You know what I mean?
You already know. So, you know what I'm saying? So just, I guess through the whole conversation, we've really been talking about what's the inspiration behind, you know, Warrior. It's a life. It's just, it's a life that you live and everything that you go for and you go hard for it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think they undermined it so much that I realized that I must be doing something right if they keep on trying to hide me behind the scenes.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of that to be going on nowadays too, as you know. You know what I'm saying?
But they can't hide that real pop out anywhere, you know, and you just never know what God has in store for you. So, you know, just like some of the things that might not seem like it has nothing to do with your music, it does.
Mm-hmm.
You need the experience that you need, especially if you're a songwriter.
Right.
Sad that day, and now you all of a sudden don't feel like going to the studio. Take your ass to the studio and stop playing. That's the time you need to get in there. You know what I'm saying? It's not game, it's real life, because if you're going to waste your own time, you're going to waste a lot of other people's time. And guess what? We're not going to believe in y'all when y'all come knocking on the door asking for help. So when somebody's giving you some help, you need to take it right now, because people don't give you nothing.
That's right. And everything done changed now. And it's, you know, and it's getting ready to change more too. People got comfortable with the way things has been going down lately. You know, just in the industry with being able to even get their music out and push their music out, but things is getting ready to change up again. So if you're not already somebody, you know, like yourself that has already well respected, already knows what they're doing and already got a place in this industry, then you know, they get ready to get put out the back door.
Yeah, because they're not listening to y'all. Y'all don't have enough. Even if your money is good, you don't have enough credibility. Not about your money.
Mm-hmm.
It's about your credit in the game. It's like school. You need enough credits to graduate. You don't get to graduate fully in this game until you done met everybody and learn what you need to learn. It's because you're on the radio and your people in your town love you. You got to go all these different places and different countries to really make it.
Them credentials make.
You got to come. Yeah, you got to come back from all of that stuff. God bless you, and then you got to come back and bless your people.
That's right.
If you don't do it like that, there's an order to this, and if you don't do it like that, then we're not listening.
And they're right, because you know them credentials mean something in every industry. You know, like for myself, I had to put in work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and put in work and even be in touch with the right people for people to say, yeah, you know what, okay, but like, you know, we, excuse my language, but you know, we fucks with this person, or you know what I'm saying? You know, we can do this like that. So no doubt. So now,
I appreciate you having me on the show. First of all, you and me, y'all did so much in the promotion, you know, and you listening, these are the stepping stones. Okay, get great artists on your show or to your venues, you know, and these are great steps. So take heed to those things. Learn how to promote your team and what you're trying to do, but also give back at the same time. You'll never fail.
There it is. I was going to ask you for that, you know, piece of advice to give to everybody, but you just did it. See, you see that? That's what it's like, people. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to ask the question. It's just pouring out. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Ms.Toi, look, we love you. Listen, we love you. You know, we grew up on you. You know what I mean? And look, I grew up on you. We probably about the same age. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying I grew up on you, but don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? We probably about the same age, but
yeah, you grew up with me.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, that just shows the respect level in itself. And listen, it was sincerely an honor to have you. And I'm just going to say on the line, probably one of the best throughout, and I done quite a few episodes, and I got to say this is probably one of the best. And I really enjoyed this. Memorable.
Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to hearing in the archives. And if y'all want to contact or reach out to me, have the numbers go up, you can go on Instagram at Ms.Toi, one in only, or you can go on Facebook, facebook.com/Ms.Toi rapper, or Twitter, Ms.Toi.real. And I love y'all, and y'all stay up. Make sure y'all go copy the album. They're available now, iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, or you can PayPal me. Give the money to me, I'll ship it to you. I'm Ms.Toi, y'all.
That's right. And listen, everybody out there, in case you tuned in late, which you should have been here. I always say you should have been here from the beginning. But in case you tuned in late, don't forget, post it in just a little while will be the complete conversation between myself and Miss Legendary Toi today on the Keith Harris Show. So y'all can go back and, do the playback, do the rewind, check out the websites and everything like that. Make sure you go to iTunes, spend some money. I'm never afraid to say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm never. Exactly. Right. At all the times I'm saying that, you really gonna have something in your in your playlist that you could be like, yeah, I got that. Look, check out what I got. Y'all don't got that, Ms.Toi. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Thank you, Keith. I love your show. I will definitely be back. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Hey, that's what's up, man. We're gonna keep you in rotation all the time around here too. And look, I'm looking forward to us just chopping it up on here too on a regular basis.
Yeah. To help a lot of souls out there. That's what we're trying to do. You know what I mean?
That's
y'all stay up. Keith Harris Show off the chain. Y'all keep tuning in. Y'all ain't going to never learn something good.
All right. Shout outs to you and the whole staff, Ms.Toi.
All right.
Later, babe. Wow. Ms.Toi in the building. What y'all know about that right there? You know what I'm saying? Beautiful conversation, wonderful, down to earth, lot of knowledge, just keeping it real. I mean, it's not really a lot of words that you can find to describe what's that type of energy that's just in the air, because they don't make definitions for that. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And that's what's up. So big shouts out to Ms.Toi and her whole staff. Don't forget, y'all can check out the complete conversation with Ms.Toi on the Keith Harris Show right here, posted in just a little while on social media. Don't y'all go nowhere. You listen to the #1 station on the net, Hotline Radio. It's the Keith Harris Show. Don't go nowhere.